I wanted to show you how to make a post on Band, which is a great way to get out your information quickly with your other team. So I'm going to create this in my current varsity team. And as you can see, I already have several things posted in here. So one thing that I can do to make a post is you're just going to click post, and I'm going to show you all the neat features. So you can see down here at the bottom, there are lots of things that you're able to do when you create that post. You can use a photo. One of the things that I really do love to do is create polls. And so the first thing I can do is put a little message. So one thing that I can send a message about is, what kind of snack do we want? And so once I have a question there, I can go to where it looks like these three little bars down here, and that's our polling shortcut. And so I can put in the question again. So snacks. And then I can put in our options. So maybe we have chips or fruit. And what's cool is I can let anyone add. So allow anyone to, if I want them to have some of their independent choices, something that I didn't think of. So this is one of those things that maybe I didn't think of something. I can allow multi-select so they can vote for multiple things, or I can put it so that they only have one. This secret voting feature is also pretty cool in that, so that not everybody sees what somebody has posted. But I also sometimes like to see who voted for what, so maybe I can split what I'm purchasing if I don't use the secret voting. I can always show the results, and then I can also set a deadline. So I can tell them that I need to know this by tomorrow. And that way, and it sets it for 24 hours, but you can always adjust that. And so that way I know who's voting and they have a deadline, so I can go ahead and make those purchases. So all you have to do is press done at the top, and it creates that poll for you, and I can add more information on there. All you have to do is press OK, and your poll has been created. And so when it shows up for them, they can open the poll and then vote for whichever option that they would like. What's really neat is I can see the read by, so I know who has read this, who has not read it, and obviously my cheerleaders are already on my band and they are already checking and voting. I can also see who hasn't voted and who has voted, which is one of the best features. So once I have that, I can put that poll on there. The other neat thing is if it's something that's super important, I can also pin that to the top of my band page. So to make show that this is something that's important, I can go up here, I can add as a notice. So once I add as a notice, it'll go to the very top of the page, or add as an important notice, and that'll give them say, hey, we really need to vote on this as soon as possible. So I can add as a notice, and then it appears here at the top of my page. So it's one of the first things that they see when they come to our team page. As you can see, my girls are already voting. They're already looking at this and they have no clue why I'm doing this. So I can go in and say, well, maybe I don't want them voting anymore. I have enough votes, and I can close the poll. So I can close it now instead of waiting until the deadline. And I can see who voted. So as you can see, most of my girls, they want fruit as their snack, which is really, really awesome. I also get a notification at the top of my page that the results are in for my poll that I've taken. So that's one of the quickest features and one of the neatest features that I can have, but I also can share files. I can create a to-do list or create a sign up. So if you have an event, you can do that, which is really nice to have all of these features on here for whenever you want to create a post and send out that information quickly to your team members. And so posting is really, really easy. It's just a click of a couple buttons and you can add so many things